Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom out there, right? So, this your brother Shopper, right? So, I was talking to my moms this morning, and we was talking about, she was mentioning a family member was saying that, you know, they're Israelite in training. And I thought that was a wonderful thing because that's movement. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, at the beginning, they probably wasn't trying to hear it, but, you know, so that's movement. So, but it got me to thinking, you know, we talking about who everybody was and everything. And so, I had made a statement, you know, 18 biblical nations. You know what I mean? People got to choose one. 18 biblical nations. So, yeah, so let's get into it, right? So, you know, Esau is So, first of all, before we even understand that, we got to get this part down. We got to get this. Where's that picture at? Everybody was dark-skinned, was so-called black. Japheth, Noah, 3 sons, Japheth, Ham, Shem. Everybody on the planet come from them. It wasn't till Esau came around, Genesis 25 and 25, Esau came around, that's when the so-called white man came about, right? That's the progenitor of the Edomites. You know what I mean? So before that, everybody, Moab, everybody was black. So let's get that. So-called black and brown. Let's understand that. So then when you get back to the nations, boom. So you got Israel, Yasharallah, Prince of the Power, 12 tribes, so-called white man, Edom, Indian, Elam, Assyrian, Asherah, Sarah, Aram, Arabs, Ishmael, Chinese, Moab, Japanese, Ammon, Ethiopians, Cush, Egyptians, Mizrahim, North African, Put, South African, Canaan, Turkey, Goma, Russian, Magog, you know. But again, like I said, those were Japhetic over there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got your Greeks, you know what I mean, German, Spanish, all of these people was dark-skinned, man. All these people was dark-skinned. So let's understand that. So, but then you let's get over here to this one. This is the list that matters in the scriptures, man. This is the list that matters right here. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. Let's get some scriptures, man. Yeah, man. So I was sitting around, I was thinking, yeah, man, they wasn't French, they not Dutch, they not American, they not Australian, they not South African, they are Edomites, man. Let's start with Psalms, man. Psalms 147, man. We gonna get at it. Yeah, man, my computer was acting stupid, didn't want to, it took me about 30 miles, like, yo, they be messing with my computer. Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So that's why we going through what we going through, man. That's why the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, That's why we went back into captivity. That's why the so-called white man was able to do what he did to us during slavery. That's why he was able to do what he did to the Northern Kingdom. Killed off the Native American, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. He was able to take California and carve up the land and all of that stuff. Take land from them. Then require them to get a, you know, you illegal to come back in your country. He was able to do what he did, to the Native Americans up there in Canada. You know what I'm saying? They still been finding in orphanages up there and stuff, all of the dead bodies and stuff like that. This is why they was able to do what they did, man. Because we was punished by the Most High for going against the covenant, man. Let's keep going. You know, Lord willing, this won't be too long, but I was like, you know, I just wanted to bring this out, man. Let's go 2nd Esdras. Let's get there. 2nd Esdras 6 and 54. Let's get there. 2nd Esdras 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. See? So out of Adam, we all come, right? And the people whom thou hast chosen. Right? So right there, it's telling you it's a separation. See? You know, you got going back to this right here. This is who he chose. The Most High chose. Everybody else on the list don't matter. And we gonna read that. Let's keep reading. Right? Of all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake, for Israel's sake. Yasharallah, Prince of the Power, right? As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. See, so they not nothing, man. A drop of water that fall from a big bucket is nothing. You got a whole bucket right here. So these other nations are nothing, man, compared to the Most High, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Jeremiah 12 and 14. So the name of this one might be 18 biblical nations, man. Choose one, man. You're not none of these, the names of none of these places, Egypt, none of these places, these names existed according to the scriptures, man. These are not the places, man. Even Egyptians, Mizraim, Ethiopians, Cush. None of these names existed that we are using today. America didn't exist. Africa didn't exist. Just saying. This is Jeremiah 12 and 14. Thus saith the Lord, against all my evil neighbors that touch the inheritance which I have caused my people Israel to inherit, behold, I will pluck them out of their land and pluck out the house of Judah from among them. See? So they touched his inheritance here in Babylon the Great, in America, man, which means bitter. America actually means bitter, man. And you could go to Numbers 35 and 33. Let's get that one real quick. Numbers 35 and 33, I think it is. Or it might be 33 and 35. Yeah, Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So now you go back to all of the blood that they shed during slavery, during the pushing the Native Americans onto these reservations, all of this stuff. They never paid no price for that. They never paid no price for that. Let's keep getting it though. Let's get back to it. Isaiah 14 and 1. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. See, not none of these other nations. None of these other nations are mentioned at all, man. As far as blessings, as far as salvation, as far as nothing. All of these nations are mentioned as far as slavery, man. Especially Esau, Edom. And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. The strangers are the Israelite foreigners that's scattered into all nations. We are scattered into all nations. Just like Edom, the Edomites. You got white people in Africa, white people in America, white people in Australia. You got them all over. Just like they scattered, just like Israel scattered. All right? And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land that the Lord for servants and handmaids. That's all they got coming to them. Servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. This is Esau, Edom right here, man. We talking about take them captive, whose captive they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. See? And it shall come to pass in that the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. See? We serving hard bondage here, man. Hard bondage here, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we got to come back. We got to do something with this, man. I was like, the spirit jumped on me, and I just kept hearing 18 biblical nations. 18 biblical nations. Yeah, man. This is who everybody is, man. Ephesians 2 and 12. That at the time ye were without Hamashiach, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenant of the promise, having no hope and without the Most High in the world. But now in Hamashiach Yahushai, ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Hamashiach. For he is our peace, who have made both one and have broken down the middle wall of the partition between us. See, because we were split. Northern kingdom, southern kingdom, man. Yahushua was sent here for us, man. To bring us back together, man. Let's keep getting it, man. Let's keep getting it. Because we going to get to it. We going to prove it. Leviticus. Let's get Leviticus now. Leviticus 26 and 40. Leviticus 26 and 40. There you go. If thou shalt confess, see, look, listen. If they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass which they trespassed against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me, and that I also have walked contrary unto them, the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, and have brought them into a land of their enemies, into a land of our enemies, Esau, Edom. If then their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept of their punishment of their iniquity, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham will I remember, and I will remember the land. See? This right here is he not dealing with no other nation, man. Let's keep going. Let's get Deuteronomy. Let's go Deuteronomy 4 and 29. Let's get there. Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy power, thou shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul. When thou art in tribulation and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy power and shalt be obedient unto his voice. See? For the Lord thy power, for the Lord thy power is a merciful power. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant. What? Nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he sware unto them. See? See? So it's nothing in here for nobody else, man. It's nothing in here for the other 17 nations. Only Israel, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go Deuteronomy 30. Let's get dirty. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 30 and 3. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 30 and 3. That then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy power have scattered thee. James 1 and 1. Greetings to the Israelites scattered abroad. See what I'm saying? If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of the heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And the Lord thy power will bring thee unto the land which thy fathers possessed. That's why you know that them heads over there in Jerusalem is faking. And he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. See? So this is what's coming, man. Look at 7. Let's go to 7. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. That's what you see happening right now, man. Babylon is falling, man. The curses is starting to hit them, man. I seen they shot a racist white woman down. Police shot a racist white woman down. When in the past, racist white women were getting men, so-called black men hung here in Babylon. The curses are reversing right now in front of you. That's what we are witnessing. And of them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. This is Esau Edom, man. Dude, let's keep getting it. Real, let's keep getting it. Psalms 98 and 3. Psalms 98 and 3. He hath remembered his mercy and his truth towards the house of Israel. Let's read that again. Psalms 98 and 3. He hath remembered his mercy and his truth toward the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of the Most High. See? He's not dealing with nobody else, man. He's not dealing with none of these other nations, man. I got a couple more, man, but I wanted to make sure, man. You know what I mean? And I'm still new in the faith, and I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm look at my you know, build, like the Apostle Gabar say, I'm building up my page, man. So some brothers might know all of this stuff. Some people don't know. So this is for the people that don't know this, man. Isaiah 27 and 6, man. He shall cause them that come of Jacob to take root. Israel shall blossom and bud and fill the face of the world with fruit. This is what's coming, man. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Let's keep going. Isaiah 41 and 8. Let's get there. Yeah, man. All over the scriptures, man. Isaiah 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen. The seed, the seed. It's not no spiritual, I just say that I'm an Israelite and I believe and that's it. No, the seed of Abraham is my friend. See? Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Let's go Romans. Let's give that. Yeah, we got to go to Romans. Romans 9:1. Let's get there. I say the truth in Hamashiach. I lie not. My conscience also beareth me witness in the Ruach HaKodesh, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. According to the flesh, not a spiritual thing. It's not Salaki. It's not because I want to be an Israelite, because I believe. No, 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 no. Who are for? Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenant and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises? Whose are the fathers, of whom as concerning the flesh Hamashiach came, who is over all, Yahweh blessed forever. Amen. So be it. Right? Let's see. Let's see. Let's 7. Let's go to 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. See? That is they which are the children of the flesh. These are not the children of the Most High, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed. See? For the seed, man. 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. See? It's nothing to do with these other 17 nations. Nothing to do with them, man. Nothing to do with these other nations, man. 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. See? For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. See? Only Israel, man. Only Israel. Yasharallah, man. That's why you got to come back to the law, statute, commandments. Call on the true names, man. You got to come back, man. Isaiah, let's go there. Couple more, then we going to get out of here, man. 18 biblical nations. Choose one, man. Isaiah 44:1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. See? Isaiah 44:1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jerusalem, whom I have chosen. See? Let's go down to 2021. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. No other nations, man. No other nations. Come on, let's go Isaiah 49:7. Thus saith the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel, and his Holy One, to him whom man despiseth, all the other nations despiseth, man. All the other nations despiseth, man. Shit, even our women despise us, man. Word up, man. To whom man despiseth, to him whom the nation abhorreth, to a servant of rulers, kings shall see and arise, princes also shall worship, because of the Lord that is faithful, and the Holy One of Israel, and he shall choose thee. See? No place else in here is anybody else fitting in these prophecies, right? It's, unless we talking about them being taken for handmaids and handmaids and servants. Isaiah 14:2. That's it, man. That's it, man. That's it. That's it, man. You could try to twist and bend the scriptures. You better off saying you don't believe in the scriptures then. That y'all, y'all, that ain't gonna happen. That's it. Besides that, you done. 17 nations, y'all done. Especially Edom. Jeremiah 15:4. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping. They shall go and seek the Lord thy power. That's why you got to come back to the Lord's statute commandments, man. Call on the true names, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, in the name of Yahushai, man. 5. They shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, saying, come, and let us join ourselves to the Lord in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. You talk about all your pastors and a lot of these Israelite camps with their doctrines right now. My people have been lost sheep. Jeremiah 50:6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountains to hills. They have forgotten their resting place. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Most High, Yahweh is our resting place, man. Come on, let's two more, three more, and we gonna get out of here, man. Yeah, man. Just that quick, Spirit jumped on me. I was like, yeah, that's the lesson right there. Ezekiel 39:25. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and I will be jealous for my holy name. After that, they have borne their shame and all their transgressions whereby they have trespassed against me. When they dwell safely in their land, and none made them afraid. When I have brought them again from the people and gathered them out of their enemies' lands, and I am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations, then shall they know that I, the Lord, their power, which caused them to be led into captivity. We the only people that's been in captivity, man, among the heathen, but I have gathered them into their own land, and have left none of them any more there. Neither will I hide my face any more from them, for I have poured out my spirit upon the house of Israel, saith the Lord power. Nobody else in these scriptures, man. No other nation is in these scriptures, man. No other nation, man. Let's keep getting it, man. Let's two more, man. Yeah, man, I'm pumped up, man. Tired of hearing about this dumb shit, man. No other nations is getting salvations in the scriptures, man. Zechariah 2:11. And many nations shall be joined to the Lord in that day, and shall be my people, and I will dwell in the midst of thee, and thou shalt know that the Lord of hosts have sent me unto thee, and the Lord shall inherit Judah. And the Lord shall inherit Judah, his portion in the Holy Land and shall choose Jerusalem again. One more, man. Let's get it in Luke, man. Let's see what Luke got to say on the situation. Luke 1:54. Luke 1:54. He have holpen his servant Israel in remembrance of his mercy. And he spake to our fathers, to Abraham, and to his seed. And to his seed forever. 72. That he should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he swore unto the oath which he sware to our father Abraham. See? Only for us, man. Only for the nation of Israel, man. So the other 17 nations, y'all are done. Y'all are done. And Esau, Edom, y'all gonna get smoked when the Most High come back, man. So yeah, so with that one, we gonna close it out. Hope this lesson was edifying, Lord willing. You know what I mean? All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakaha Quadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Keep pushing this word, man. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Baba. Barakatham, family. Shalom.